When was the prospect of a peerage first discussed with you?
I have dealt with all of these questions, Andrew. You might want to rake over.
Just indulge us. When? Because it's the first time we've had to chat. When the report was published on June the 30th.
Yeah.
When was the prospect of a peerage first discussed? Not the offer, just the prospect.
After the report.
There was no discussion at all beforehand?
It was after my report. It was part of the Prime Minister's resignation honours. I understand.
But there was no, let me just get, there was no discussion of a peerage with anyone in the Labour Party before the report was published?
I have been approached for peerages and other roles. Are you going to let me finish the answer to your question?
Well, because I know
I have been approached over the.
Well,
I haven't claimed that. It's true.
Okay, but
I have
we
been
can never
approached
verify
by senior
that.
politicians.
I'm talking about this particular peerage.
This was
this one.
This particular peerage, which is the only one I've ever owned, was offered to me after the report as part of the Prime Minister's resignation list.
Was it discussed before the report with anybody in the Labour Party?
No.
And when were you offered the peerage? When did Mr Corbyn or his office suggest they'd put you up for that?
It was around the time of the Prime Minister's final PMQs. And I believe that is when the two men had the conversation.
And you had no inkling that you were going to be offered a peerage at any stage?
I have heard all sorts of rumours, and all sorts of people have suggested that I enter Parliament as an MP, that I work for the party, that I do different things, because I joined the Labour Party. But I've had these smears all summer. And
but they're not smears, they're simple factual questions as to find out
and I've answered.
When you were off. Would it not clarify everything, as someone as a former head of Liberty and a great believer in transparency, if you were to publish all correspondence with the Labour Party and yourself on this matter?
Yes, except there isn't any correspondence, but
none at all.
Is there any correspondence? This was an offer that was made to me over the telephone by Mr Corbyn.
So he made it personally?
He made it over the telephone personally, and there'll be other people in his office who will have notes of that, I'm sure.